considered a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Let's go!
Play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Come on, set!
32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete.
Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here we go, set!
This opening drive as they're looking into 3rd and 3.
Set!
Look to throw. Got his man. It's London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. He finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Striker, 3-3. Ready, set!
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're
On
just
the ready?
attacking right now.
They're going to the air on the opening drive.
Set!
Back to throw again. Overthrow caught by London. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has.
Let's go now.
He finishes out this drive with a touchdown pass. I hope we don't call him rookie anymore. Right the veteran and continue from there.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Here we go! Ready!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Down!
3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hut, hut.
Look to throw again. Caught by London. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position.
Set, ready.
He got caught that time.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on
Ready.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve
Ready.
because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they're throwing the football so much.
Hut, hut.
Way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I were.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Okay, break. Ready.
2nd and 6. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave them another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Wait, set.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama.
25-yard line. It's Leonard Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of
Wait,
scrimmage.
set. Alpha.
Drive loss 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, ball 66.
To throw is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because
Wait,
he's
set.
got opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Go on. No, 66.
3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And all that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Let's go now.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got a drafting lead in the football as they start 1st and 10. This pass is caught by London. And he'll have it pass
past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice.
Here we go. Here we go.
5 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Set.
Carrying the game for Cordero Patterson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far.
Ready.
3rd and 6. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards.
Let's go.
Another avenue of escape
22 needle.
didn't exist.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on, set. Slide, 97. Set.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Bucs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive
Hey,
end jumped in the season.
All 50.
Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case...
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The Buccaneers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about it comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind. Get in that good frame of mind, so they can be feeling good. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there.
Hey, set.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They keep it with the balance first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Hey, set.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
They'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers
Hey,
in history,
Ozzy! Ozzy!
it innately sense where a player's going. Sometimes even before the
Alert!
snap, and they're there.
Alert!
drop this one down to Bernard.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
Sugar!
Especially running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up.
Sutton's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here we go, set!
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. From that last drive in particular. This is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Wait,
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 32.
72!
And he's able to work his way
Come on,
red zone to the 19-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people... The wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block out a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense.
Goal
And guess
50.
what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback.
Hey,
They throw it all the time. Just still have to be alert. Draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to the secondary target for a really nice game.
Hey,
So they
66!
just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Wait, set!
Kicker fest so far, all points via field goals.
Regular!
Hoping to change that right here.
Hey, go!
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Wait, set!
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Check it, reload! Ozzy! Ozzy! Rip!
Quick throw by Brady complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing.
Wait, set!
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off as soon as they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Biggie 3, lead now! Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Succop's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons are inside the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
On the set.
We'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Through the left side, there's London.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Hey, set.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from the last few drives.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Hey,
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Brady.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds.
Ready,
There's a
ready.
way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. So they can get it done.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem.
Here we go.
They've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Ready?
They look to throw.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a
Hey,
lot of
Alabama,
knowledge to
Alabama.
be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things right. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Ready, set.
Good gain on first. Has him set up with second.
Hey,
And just a couple of
66.
inches now from the 29.
Ready, hit.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Ready, set. No, 66.
First and 10. Here's Brady. And Jones has it over the middle.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And we are keeping a close eye on his catches. A really close eye now because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900.
Ready, set.
Options galore
Go
here.
50.
Second and a few inches.
Hey.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it.
Ready, set.
Hand it to someone with vision, with good footwork,
Alert!
and a little bit of power. And you find first downs.
He completes it to Evans. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
Evans' 1,000-yard streak to start his career remains intact and is now at 8 years strong. And in his 8th season, came a career-high 14 touchdown catches as well. Another similar season, and Mike Evans will cross the 10,000-yard milestone this year. Easy first down pickup for the superstar.
72.
Advances forward in a jet sweep, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Alert!
1 second and 11 now. Brady will swing this out to Fournette. Touchdown! Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Down.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Lavonte David. It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continue here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ready.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game is off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here we go. Here we go.
In desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He goes, a Buccaneers sack. Vita Vea picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Take it in at the 22. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Sugar, sugar!
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. At the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Wait, that.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd
Hey,
and 3.
check it. Hey, 66. 72.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely.
Regular.
Things out at this point, right? Continue to possess
Check
the
it,
ball,
reload.
gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Ozzy.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take
Sugar.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Let's go on.
Trying to keep
No,
them from
66.
locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the
Go
world
Bandit.
challenge.
Check it.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They only converted once in 4 times. This is 3rd and 9. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, that interception interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Now a throw here, hauled in.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part.
On the double.
Getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging. Little
Cut.
Ooh, I like it.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but
Let's go.
a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to
Ready.
In his defense.
See what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Come on, set.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. But it doesn't work out. And the Bucs get the football back.
Wait, set.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Alpha. Pack it.
Been a very strong performance. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Wait, set.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Hey, both 66.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Wait, set.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4.
Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, check it.
From midfield, there's Brady. Goodwin able to hold it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marquise Goodwin, 50 yards. And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead is now 24. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Ritter and London team up there. First down, Atlanta.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Ready?
On first down, he dropped to throw.
Throws right back to London, complete again.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Let's go now. 6, 7.
With the passing game as he looks to throw.
Looking for London on the out route, complete.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
Here we go.
Well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes up the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now.
Hey, that's
tough.
Gold 50.
Man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Alert!
Hey, nickel.
Second down, back to Fournette.
And they'll get him down here at the 23.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Shadow!
And wearing down fourth quarter. That's not a guy that will be consistent. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be Falcon football.
They are in the 4th and Buffalo. The Bills, they are just continuing to pour it on. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together is a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense. I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide. Should see the result.
His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Ready, ready.
It's a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds.
Here we go, here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15. First and 10.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Ready, break.
Backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Steel blue. Hut, hut.
Back to throw again. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shutting up for the final 2 quarters of this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play. That means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
They move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.